Hello, I'm Victoria Bolotina, and I'm professor of medicine in Boston University School of Medicine. And next week, I will be celebrating 29th anniversary of me being in this department, my working in this department. So I've been a basic scientist for all my life, and here I am in business. And next slide, please. So when my father, how I got here. So when my father was diagnosed with idiopathic Parkinson disease, I learned that he will be facing inevitable progression of motor dysfunction, as you can see on the red part of the scheme on the left. And then complications will start leading to eventual death. And there is a big problem that there is no treatment, no therapy to halt progression of this disease. And I got a crazy idea that in the beginning sounded totally crazy, as it suggested a then unknown trigger and postulated that there might be novel calcium signaling mechanism in the cells that can be upstream from all established hallmarks of Parkinson disease. So it took quite a few years for us to discover and to validate this idea. And to discover that those idiopathic PD patients, in fact, lose expression of one key enzyme in this calcium signaling pathway, and that restoration find a game-changing solution for this loss by restoring this enzyme and showing, validating that, in fact, it can halt progression of idiopathic Parkinson disease, which is about 80% of all Parkinson cases, which is a huge deal in Parkinson field. And we came up with one-time adeno-associated viral gene therapy. After validation of our solution to Parkinson problem, with the help of Michael J. Fox Foundation, NIH, Servier, BU funds, we developed a business plan which includes VC financing, which we are looking now for, which will include seed financing for preclinical optimization of this one-time AAV gene therapy, followed by Series A, leading to clinical trials in IDPD patients. So because again, it's this path requires a lot of dollars, VCs virtually is our main option, and which we are now pursuing. Please, next slide. Next slide. So what is exciting about Mark Therapeutics? First of all, we believe that science is exciting, and because we're offering unique disease-modifying treatment for 80% of Parkinson patients. And we have novel target with major biological advantages. We created multiple mouse models which mimic this patient's deficits and reproduce their progression of this disease in humans. And we performed successful preclinical validation of efficacy of one-time gene therapy. And the second part, which was new for me, totally new for me, was business part. First of all, to understand unique business opportunity, which our findings present, and then realize that devotion of the founders, and we have two founders, me representing science and my co-founder representing business, John Ripple, and we have a team of scientific and business experts already, and large network of expert advisors. We have a research and development plan. We have IP, which we are licensing right now from BU, and we are very competitive within PD landscape. So next slide, please. And what I've learned on this way is quite few things. To succeed, you need endless enthusiasm and unbreakable belief, meaning that if you are not enthusiastic about what you are doing, and if you don't believe or have any reservations about what you are doing, then why anyone else should believe in you? So the second, you'll need to be willing to listen, learn new language, new rules, new skills. And there are, I found that as many in this transition found that there is, although there is a lot of similarities in attitude and, knowledge in academia and business, there are pretty big differences sometimes between these two. First of all, novel ideas and discoveries, which are kind of the most important part of academic work, are blessing and curse in business, because if it is novel, then it presents already a lot of different problems for the investors. They question everything, and ideas are cheap for investors. Validation is everything. And we passed this kind of, we're passing this test. We have virtually everything already validated. And at that point, as everyone in business know, you'll need an expert touch and expert help to sell your whatever golden eggs you created in your research, and convince investors who never seen these eggs before that that's what they'll need and that's what is the only way forward. And the way through this transition is to pitch your ideas and your business to everyone, learn from each pitch, repeat on one level higher each time until someone will write you a multi-million-dollar check. And the most important is not maybe even the goal, but you'll need to enjoy the journey, because it is long, it's complicated, and there is a lot of problems on the way which you'll need to resolve. Next one, please. And with this, I'd like to thank to everyone who help and support Mark Therapeutics. First of all, the team of Mark Therapeutics. First of all, John Ripple, co-founder and chair of the board, and all others. I'd like to thank my lab, Boston University, who helped a lot, and the leadership of my department and collaborators in BU, and also Mass Connect program, which opened up a lot of many interesting aspects of this transition and requirements in business field for me. Thank you very much.